Hey guys, this is Max from Arsenal Giants PS3, and this is the second episode of my Arsenal Superliga Europa thing. And first off, we've got an injury from Thomas Vermaelen in training, of course, so we will be without him for a while, and Koscielny comes into the side. So against Atletico Madrid, played a pretty strong side. Because Atletico Madrid, they're looking pretty good this year with Falcao Nada Turin, and early on it's quite a strong attack from them, and then Koscielny seems to tackle him perfectly there, but gives away a penalty very early on in the game, in the 4th minute, and Szczesny does his crazy legs and pulls off a pretty amazing save there from Falcao. So early on we avoid getting a early goal scored against us, and then Remy, minutes later, combines with Podolski. He takes it round the keeper, but then I don't know what he's trying to do there, but it's a pretty poor shot. And then Eriksson finds a bit of space, and is a pretty good save from Sergio Sinjo. Remy then goes on another attack, plays quite a nice ball back to Podolski, who cuts it and then smashes it in. So a wonderful goal from Podolski to give us the lead in the 21st minute, and the brick celebration or whatever, and a hug from Wilshere by the looks of it. Bizarre, but yeah, lovely kind of just cut there just to get a bit of space, and it's a good finish. But then Falcao finds some space on the wing, then cuts inside, plays a nice ball back, and Koscielny, don't know what he's doing there, coming in for Vermaelen and just kicking it into his own net. Szczesny probably should have done better. But then Reyes, on his return to Arsenal, does a nice spin. It's well saved, but then Toni Kroos, transferred from Bayern Munich, smashes it in to level the scores. No, actually give Atletico Madrid the lead after Koscielny's own goal. Then Song finds a bit of space, but doesn't go anywhere, and Atletico Madrid go 2-1 up in the break. Then Podolski finds a bit of space and has a shot, but despite his awesome left foot, it doesn't do much damage. Then Falcao, once again, caused a lot of problems for me on the wing, finds Toni Kroos. Once again, Szczesny should do a bit better, and Kroos heads it in to make it 3-1. Now I've got to say, we lost a Van Persie clip through the Hall pitch, but it was a pretty shit goal if I recall properly. So we were 3-2 down, bring on Gavinho and Mikel Arteta. But Remy was still causing problems, but I don't know what he's doing here. Let's look at that again. What the fuck? Then Gabby goes on a nice run, finds Reyes, who seals the stamp of a great return. I don't know what kind of wording that is, but anyway, yeah, it was a pretty hard match actually. Atletico are a pretty good team this year, around Arsenal's level really. But then the big one, Barcelona 12:45 for some reason on a Saturday against Barcelona, and we start off pretty well. Podolski has once again a long shot. That one's on his right, to be fair. Then Van Persie finds a bit of space, nice shot, but it's blocked. Then it comes out to Wilshere, but it's a brilliant save from Valdez. Then once again Van Persie plays a lovely ball over the top to Gavinho, using his pace, and maybe a penalty there. That one's up for inspection. Obviously Barcelona sold PK to Manchester City, which is bizarre, and Busquets has a pretty shit shot. Then David Villa tries to chip Szczesny, but it's a brilliant save. And Xavi once again goes down the right wing, finds David Villa, and apparently that's a penalty. Sacco can't believe his luck. It's bizarre penalty given. Then Szczesny, can he make another save? Nope, but David Villa can't score it. But here it is again. Obviously Villa's going to trip over the ball and fall over. Continental talent wins the penalty. So we went to the break 0-0. This is one of the better games I've played so far, and it's not bad considering Barcelona are the best team on the game. But Gavinho finds a bit of space in the second half. We were looking for the goal. Dodgy defending, but well, Valdez did well to kind of clean that one up. Then Messi finds David Villa in a bit of space, it's another penalty. And that one may be more deserving, although Wilshire's not happy with it. Then once again, Szczesny tries to do his crazy legs, but Villa stutters, scores. Pretty nice goal from Villa, but pretty retarded. And here we see, yes, he does get touched, but waits a bit, then goes down. Realise he can't get the ball. Then Afellay finds a bit of space on the wing, plays it back to Iniesta. Iniesta's not really going to miss from there. And it was 2-0, and here we go, a very homo substitution here. Cesc Fabregas comes on to taunt us. But that, what's his face, Iniesta looked pretty weird there. Gavinho went on a run, but was closed down. Then Podolski found a bit of space after some dodgy defending, beat the goalkeeper lovely, and kicked it, scored it in the 89th minute. The comeback wasn't really going to be on, and the game ended 2-1, so another loss against the best team so far. Already I can tell the Spanish teams are going to be pretty hard. But then in the League Cup we came up against Lyon in the in France, and this game, that I kind of realised the League Cup isn't the most important thing, but Remy early on misses a chance. So I kind of fielded quite a weak team here, although my strikers were all present, but Remy wasn't on form, as we can see from here. Couldn't finish anything he started, although that was a lovely shot. Hugo Lloris is amazing, but it was so frustrating just missing the chances. It was all Arsenal for the whole game. Could have passed it across there, but instead Van Persie is going to Ronaldo chop it and smash it in. He's been pretty awesome this year. My strike force hasn't really let me down. If anything, it's been my defence, because that's a lovely goal from Van Persie to give us a lead, and that's how it stayed for the half. Michel Bastos had a pretty good shot, but we went into the break 1-0 up against Lyon. But then Jimmy Brand found some space with his pace, and then passed it across to Michel Bastos, who he's arriving in the box. He's not really going to miss that. No real problems with that goal. It was quite a nice goal. But once again, the defence maybe should have had him covered. Then there was a nice ball over the top from Van Persie to Podolski, but he's just going to head that for some reason. So once again, we were off into extra time. 1-1 at full time. We found a bit of space with Loic Remy, but once again, Lloris is on top form. And then this bizarre sequence. I don't really know what's going on here. You can't really defend against this, but the ball finds Michel Bastos in some space, scores it, and that's unfortunately how it ends. So we lose to Lyon 2-1, and we're out the League Cup. Not something I'm too pissed off at, but unfortunately, because I played my strikers in that game, we were now out of stamina for a game at home against Bayern Munich. Ribery starts off pretty well, finds a bit of space, some dodgy defending once again, but Alma just puts it wide. And then Ribery finds a bit of space again, skins the defence and finesses it in. It's a lovely, lovely goal. Nothing my defence could have done there. And then Robben, once again, they're just exploiting my defence, finds Ribery, who just cuts it back to Olic, and he scores in almost identical fashion to Ribery just minutes before. But we went into the break 2-0 down. So it wasn't going well. This had been a very disappointing month for us. Podolski finds Ron Van Persie. Once again, he does the chop. This is a bizarre goal. Don't understand how that goes in, but we got one back. See if we try to push on, but Bayern Munich were a brilliant side. This Alma guy was in top form, and so was Olic. Should have brought him for our team like Tyler did for Fulham. But we were 3-1 down, and then Podolski had a bit of space, and it kind of rolled under the goalkeeper, just didn't get enough, and then Remy catches the player, and it's a straight red, probably deserved for Remy. I was just a bit annoyed after losing the ball, trying to get it back, and he got sent off. So all in all, a depressing game at the Emirates, and we lost 3-1. Szczesny looks pretty pissed. So we were 13th in the league, 3 places off where we're supposed to come in 10th. Remember, yes, sure, we did lose all 4 games, but unfortunately that's what reality is going to be like in this Europa Brasilia Super League, and C not having a very good time with Dortmund and Malaga, two of the big money spending sides, and Real Madrid are looking pretty shocking as well. But anyway guys, thank you for watching, cheers.